Haya, mbali na siasa, tuangazie masuala ya uongozi na diplomasia, ambapo kwa sasa na kupeleka moja kwa moja katika ikulu ya Nairobi, ambapo Rais Kenyatta anazungumza na vyombo vya habari na Wakenya baada ya kumpokea mgeni wake Rais wa Somalia. Twende huko moja kwa moja tusikize.
The process of another election in August, and assured him that we are also keen and working towards ensuring that we also, just like Somalia, conclude a peaceful election and a peaceful transition going forward. We also had the opportunity to exchange on a number of bilateral issues, as has been stipulated in the communique. And all of those issues that we discussed revolve around the fact that the people of Kenya and Somalia are tied at the hip. We are one people, one region, facing common challenges, and the only solution to those challenges is us working together. We have agreed on security cooperation. We have agreed on the need to facilitate our people to be able to transact, to move between the borders of our two countries. We have agreed that we are both facing the challenge of a fourth consecutive year of drought, and again, the need for us to work together to ensure that we are able to assist those most affected by this drought. And again, the only solution is through working together. We have also agreed on the need to be able to facilitate, again, also the movement of our people through the re-engagement of Kenya Airways to be flying directly from Nairobi to Mogadishu, and to facilitate that movement in order to facilitate business, to facilitate transactions. We have also agreed on the need for us to improve trade between our two people. A lot of the fish that is consumed in our country used to come from Somalia, and there is no reason why that should not continue. We also have had trade with Somalia on various goods, most notable that most of you will be familiar with is cat or miraa, and we agreed that this trade should resume with immediate effect. But we also went a stage further and said that we should not just be limited to countries that are so close together, shouldn't just be limited in their trade to fish and miraa. There are so many other things that our two countries can do together to prosper our people and to prosper our two countries. And we have agreed that those need to be established. And we have said we have no time to lose. We want these things to happen immediately. And therefore, we have given our relative authorities concerned with these issues a period of 2 weeks within which to finalize on all these issues. Finally, we did agree in the spirit of cooperation that we shall be having regular interactions between officials of our two countries, and that dialogue, discussion, negotiation is undoubtedly the surest way of ensuring that we are able to move forward peacefully and resolving issues. So regular contact or regular dialogue between officials at various levels is going to be critical. Opening of borders, ensuring security is maintained, ensuring our people facing drought are assisted appropriately, all of these issues will require regular dialogue and interaction between officials of our two nations. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me say it has been a great honor to receive my dear brother. I have wished him success in what is undoubtedly going to be a difficult job, and I have assured him of the Kenya government and the people of Kenya's support in his efforts as he begins another, as we would say, tour of duty as President of the Federal Republic of Somalia. So once again, dear brother, welcome, and please feel very much at home amongst your brothers and sisters. I thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President. President Uhuru Kenyatta, of the Republic of Kenya, ladies and gentlemen, I feel honored and I appreciate greatly that I'm back here in Nairobi under the invitation of my brother, President Uhuru. And as he rightly said, the relationship between Somalia and Kenya is no any other way other than being very close, friendly, and brotherly. We have so much that makes us one than makes us divide. The ever-growing economic relationship between Kenya and Somalia is indispensable, and we play a very indispensable role in the fight together in the fight against the terrorist groups. Our destiny, as His Excellency said rightly, are linked on the hip. We cannot be two. We are one and one. Kenya and Somalia has been neighbors for a long time in the history and will remain neighbors. We have only one chance, and that chance is to have good neighbors, good brothers, who shares a lot of common interests that we had. In recent times, there are a lot of challenges in the region and globally, and Kenya and Somalia has to work together to overcome those challenges. My government is committed to repair relations between the two countries and hasten the implementation of the JCC, Joint Cooperation Committee, which, as you rightly said, Mr. President, initiated in my last tenure, and I'm confident that reviving the JCC will bring our two countries more and more closer. The common challenges we have is not limited to terrorism and droughts, but there are so many other challenges we need to make sure that we address in a proper manner. Besides the droughts caused by the climate change, which Kenya and Somalia has contributed less, but as a global partners we are taking the full consequence of what has happened in places that are too far. So we work together to improve the situation of these climatic changes as well. And we have a common understanding in all those issues. It was an eye-opening today to sit with His Excellency, my brother, President Uhuru, with his ample experience in many of those challenges and in this region. I really appreciate the good heart opened for Somalia from this side, and we will do the same from our side. Our economy as well is linked together, since we believe common market principles. Somalia will remain an open market for the region and for the world at large. My motto during the election time in Somalia was Somalia in peace with itself and in peace with the rest of the world. And that rest of the world starts with our neighbors and our region. Somalia has many challenges, and I'm glad today to hear His Excellency's commitment that Kenya will further increase the level of cooperation, the level of support.
Haya, huyo ni mgeni wetu hapa nchini Kenya na mgeni wa